Hi everybody, my name's Ed Morris and I'm Technical Manager for Altecnic. We're going to do a short video today where we're going to talk about our range of mixing valves for solar systems. Obviously there's a big push at the moment with the Green Homes Grant and different kinds of renewable systems that we can start fitting into our homes. So we want to bring to the forefront some of the valves that we have to offer for these systems. So we're going to take a look at the solar ranges of thermostatic mixing valves. Now we have 3 or 4 different valves in the range and we'll talk about some of the features and benefits of those valves. So first over in the range is the 2521 series. So this valve is designed to sit on your cylinders where you're storing your hot water. So where this differs from a standard thermostatic mixing valve is the temperatures that the inlet temperature this valve can take. So we're looking at 100 degrees maximum inlet temperature on this one, which is obviously greater than what we're standing with our standard mixing valves. There's a setting range on this valve of 30 to 65 degrees. So we've got that variation to start to bring that hot water down to a safe, usable temperature. Other features on this as well. So what we have inside the valve, so the materials inside the valve are designed as what we call anti-scale. So because we've got high temperatures and because the water can be different different conditions, we've got some anti-scale materials in there. So we ensure an issue-free life with the valves itself. Now, one of the good features that we have on this valve as well, it's got a temperature set locking ring. So what that means, if there's a potential for someone to come in and potentially touch or mess with the valve, we can lock off what we've set that temperature to. Simple process, remove the screw from the top. We take the cap off and there's a locking mechanism there, so once you've set your temperature you take it off and you put it over the locking ring, screw it back together, and then that can't be altered, so it gives it a bit of a safety feature more than anything. One of the other valves we have in the range is the 2523 series. Now this has a slightly higher maximum inlet temperature and we're looking at 110 degrees there, so again we are increasing the temperature range there. So predominantly solar over a period of time can start to hold hot water at a higher temperature for a prolonged period of time, so we need these valves to be able to take these temperatures. Again, setting range of 30 to 65 degrees, so we have that stretch across the system. Now what we do have in the 2523 series is we have like what's called a low inertia thermostat, and what that does, that allows the thermostat to have a faster reaction time. So should there be any variations in the system, whether it be pressures or flows or temperatures, it allows the valve to operate or to react quickly to that. One of the good things as well, one of the main features of the 2523 series is it's got an interchangeable cartridge, so for service life, it's quite quick and simple. You can simply leave the valve in situ, you can remove the thermostatic element, the thermostatic cartridge, and you can replace that without disturbing the rest of the system. So those are the 2 main ones that we have in the solar range itself. And the final valve we're going to talk about is what we call a 5218 tempering valve, or a DTC valve. So again, slightly different design characteristics. This has got a maximum inlet temperature of 90 degrees. The adjustment range on this one is 45 to 65 degrees, but it also has that thermal shut-off. So as a standard thermostatic mixing valve, if there was cold water failure or cold water isolation, this valve will then start to shut itself down, so there's no risk of harm through the system itself. So 5218 tempering valve, or the DTC valve, covered by the building regs as well. So those are the main valves really that we use in solar systems or high temperature systems. If you want more information on these valves, you go to our website, there's a section there on solar valves and all the information you can find there. So thank you for watching.